Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
Children from migrant families often face the daunting tasks of learning a whole new language and integrating into an unfamiliar culture before they can even start getting an education. We look at 3 projects aiming to help them in Thailand, Spain, and Kyrgyzstan. Every year, thousands of Burmese families migrate to Thailand, but their children, especially those from families who entered the country illegally, found that getting an education was almost impossible.
It's a common sight in Thailand. Burmese children who should be in school hanging around construction sites where their parents are working. There are an estimated 2 million Burmese migrants in Thailand, but only a quarter of them are officially registered. According to the International Organization for Migration, 200,000 of them are children. They come to Thailand to escape political persecution or to find better paid work. Since 2005, the Foundation for Education and Development has been running an education project for Burmese children in Thailand.
I'm also very happy to see some of my children, they are working at the restaurant or hotel. So they are now speaking in bi-language. They can speak Thai very fluently, and then they can also can speak in English, and also they can use in computer, and they have the others knowledge. Also, we're providing for the some political situation, current political situation in Burma, because our new generation, they have to know what's happening in their society.
It costs $7 a month to send a child to this school, but the fees also cover transport and lunch. 500 children between the ages of 3 and 18 come to these centres. 17-year-old Hutu Neng Ling joined the programme when he was 10. His parents work on a rubber plantation in the Takuapa district.
I learned Thai because I see in Thailand. So if I work in Thailand, I have to speak Thai, so I learned Thai.
As well as Thai, the children learn English, maths, science and social sciences. In 2006, the Thai government allowed around 100 young Burmese children to enrol at state schools. But it wasn't easy.
Some children went to Thai government schools, but they had problems because there are language and cultural differences between them and Thai children, so their parents sent their children here instead.
Who knows how long these children will stay in Thailand? It could be weeks, months, or even years. But with programs like these, at least some of them will get an education.
Helping integrate immigrant youngsters into a new social and school environment isn't easy. But this project in a Spanish school where 60% of children are foreign is teaching them the skills they need and doing it in a fun environment. Let's find out more.
This is Spain. But most of these children were born in Africa, Latin America or Asia. Over the last decade, there has been a huge influx of people into Spain, and more than 60% of the pupils in this school near Barcelona are immigrants. The school not only aims to educate their pupils, but to reinforce social cohesion and cultural respect. One of the innovations here is a host classroom, where newcomers get intensive language training and are helped to integrate into the school.
The activities are basically oral and very playful, in order to make new children feel more comfortable. We emulate the real world, starting from basic vocabulary, food, animals and clothes, and we set up play shops where buyers and sellers have to make conversation and trade products and money.
The teachers found that in many cases, immigrant parents were more involved with their children's education than local parents.
But if they don't study right now, their life will be harder later. That's why I want them to study.
The thing I like most in this school is that I can study mathematics, English, sciences, Catalan, Spanish.
The school doesn't require residence permits in order to enrol children, and enrolments are accepted throughout the school year. And teachers here help parents with bureaucracy, even if it's not connected to the school.
Ghetto schools are created from the outside because they don't know what's on the inside. Once children enter the school, the differences of race, ethnicity, culture, religion and language disappear. The school homogenizes them.
Many schools in Spain still covertly avoid enrolments by migrant pupils by using selection processes. But only when an entire society accepts newcomers will immigration no longer be a problem.
Many unemployed young people from Kyrgyzstan emigrate to find work abroad. So now the Migration Department is funding vocational training to teach thousands of Kyrgyz the skills they need to find a good job in neighboring countries like Russia. More now in this report from Osh.
In Kyrgyzstan, wages are very low and living conditions often very harsh. The industrial sector collapsed at the end of the Soviet era, and since the 90s, thousands of people have been emigrating every year to find work abroad. At this school in Osh, they run classes for people who plan to emigrate. The idea is to teach them skills they can use abroad to find work.
I used to have my mother's old sewing machine. I learnt a few skills and now I can sew quite well. I plan to send money back to my parents for sure and hopefully open my own workshop.
Zhazgul hopes to earn up to 10 times what a teacher earns in Kyrgyzstan by working abroad. Out of the 900 students here, 400 of them are preparing to leave the country. They're doing courses in mechanics, welding and masonry, paid for by the government.
The majority of our training program for unemployed people is funded by the government. Because these people don't have money to pay for the training course. That's why the government is paying, to encourage emigration.
Kazakhstan and Russia are the most popular destinations. The advantage of having so many people emigrate from the country is that these people contribute to Kyrgyzstan's economy by sending money back home to their families.
Because of our national traditions, usually these people only travel for a short period. A maximum of around 5 years, and then they come back here again.
That's Ruslan Bakhtibayev's goal. He's 19 and a student at this boarding school. He's been studying building techniques for 3 years, and now he's taking a 3-month course to become a plumber.
After the orphanage, I went to secondary school, and then I came here to do my training course. My dream is to go to Russia and work so I can save money and then come back to Kyrgyzstan and have a nice family.
Brain drain or mobile workforce? Only time will tell. It's estimated that around 10% of the population left the country last year.
Don't forget to send us your ideas about education for the children of migrant workers. Until next week, goodbye for now.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.